The Pixel 10 series is finally here, and as always, the main spotlight is on the cameras. Google has pushed things further this year with a triple camera setup, 100x zoom, improved stabilization, smarter AI tools, and some interesting editing features. This isn't just another small upgrade. The Pixel 10 feels like one of the biggest leaps we've seen in pixel photography since the Pixel 6 first changed the game. So, let's break it all down. First off, hardware. For the first time, the Pixel 10 comes with 3 cameras on the back, a wide and ultra-wide, and a 5x telephoto. That's a big shift because Pixel phones have mostly relied on just 1 or 2 lenses for years, with Google's software doing most of the heavy lifting. The actual sensors are a little smaller compared to last year's Pixel 9, which might look like a downgrade on paper. But the trade-off is versatility. Now, you can move from wide to ultra, wide to telephoto, without missing a beat. If you're going for the Pro or Pro XL models, the camera hardware gets even better. Google has doubled the range of optical image stabilization. Combine that with the video boost feature, and Google claims these phones now deliver the best video stabilization on any smartphone in the US. That's a bold claim, and while the video boost cloud processing is still a little clunky, it's clear that Google is working hard to make its video as strong as its still photos. For foldable fans, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold also joins the family with a new 48 megapixel main sensor, making sure it doesn't fall behind the rest of the lineup. Now let's talk about the feature that's generating the most hype, ProRes Zoom. The Pixel 10 Pro models can zoom up to 100x. Yes, you heard that right. This is Google's answer to Samsung's famous space zoom, but the difference here is Google's unmatched software processing. If it works as promised, this could finally give Pixel owners the ability to capture distant subjects with detail that's actually usable. Wildlife photography, city skylines, sporting events, this feature could be a game changer for those moments when you just can't get close enough. Another upgrade that stands out is the new Panorama mode. It now supports telephoto zoom up to 5x, letting you capture massive 100 megapixel panoramic shots. Imagine mountain ranges, wide valleys, or even cityscapes with incredible detail. You also get manual focus and zoom controls for precision, which will make landscape photographers very happy. One thing still missing here is the ability to shoot panoramas in RAW for more control, but maybe that's something Google can add down the line. Google has also spent time refining the basics. HDR Plus has been upgraded again, with improvements to color accuracy, noise reduction, and portrait segmentation. The company says this is its best portrait mode yet, with sharper details and more natural skin textures. Whether you'll see a huge difference compared to the Pixel 9 remains to be tested, but it's good to see Google continuing to polish its bread and butter features. When it comes to video, the improved stabilization is definitely promising, especially with that expanded OS range. The only downside is that Google still leans too heavily on video boost, which requires cloud processing for the best results. Other phones give you high-quality video straight out of the camera, so this extra step feels a little inconvenient. Until Google manages to bring all those benefits on device, video will still be a slight weak spot. On the AI side, Google is adding something called Camera Coach. This is powered by the new Tensor G5 chip and the Gemini AI models. Basically, it acts like a photography tutor built into your phone. It can suggest better framing, point out lighting issues, or even recommend new ways to shoot a scene. This is clearly targeted at influencers and content creators, but even casual users could benefit from it, especially if you're not the most confident photographer. It's like having a mini coach guiding you toward better photos in real time. Another AI-powered feature is Auto Best Take. This one scans through a burst of frames in a group photo and picks the best expression for each person. It can even blend multiple expressions into a single perfect shot. On top of that, Google Photos now lets you edit pictures just by typing what you want, like removing glare or adding clouds to a sky. It's powerful, but it also raises questions about authenticity. At what point are we capturing real moments, and at what point are we just creating them? Google does add content credentials to show when AI edits are used, but since most social platforms strip metadata, it won't always be obvious to viewers. Accessibility also gets a nice upgrade this year. Guided Frame has been improved with more detailed scene descriptions and multisensory cues, making it easier for blind or low vision users to take great photos. And for those who go with the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, there's a neat feature called Instant View. It lets you see your latest shots right alongside the viewfinder without leaving the camera app, perfect for the foldable design. So, what's the takeaway? The Pixel 10 series feels like Google's most ambitious camera upgrade in years. The 100x ProRes zoom, the telephoto panoramas, and the improved stabilization all push the limits of what you can do with a phone camera. At the same time, the AI features like Camera Coach and Auto Best Take are opening doors for a new generation of creators who want simplicity without sacrificing quality. But there's also a trade-off. The more Google leans on AI edits and cloud processing, the more it risks moving away from the authenticity of photography. Personally, the most exciting parts are the ones that give us new creative tools at the time of capture, not the fixes afterward. If Google manages to balance both sides, the Pixel 10 could go down as the phone that pushed smartphone cameras from great to truly groundbreaking.